A rich life has nothing to do with money. You can have all the money in the world and still feel empty on the inside, or you can have no money and still feel very fulfilled. Life, a rich life, has nothing to truly do with like wealth. It has more to do with how you live your life each and every day, and the love that you have, it the genuine relationships, the fight for your meaning, the fight for your purpose, the fight for what your calling in the world is. Why are you put on this planet? What are you meant to heal or bring to the world? It's found in laughter and creating good memories, not only for you in your life, but for when you're gone and those after you. And I think too many people think it's just about the material goods and the money, and money does help. Money is worth it. And when people argue that money is not the most important thing, I don't think anybody ever argues it is. But money is still needed. Money is how you pay your bills. Money is how you eat. Money is how you have shelter, that type of stuff. It's how you enjoy life. It adds more joy to your life in a sense. And if you make money, you can more easily support things that do mean something to you, whether it's donating to charity or putting it somewhere where it's going to have a higher purpose, or just helping people in general. So when people argue that, I kind of, ask them, well, what do you do Monday through Friday? Because the average person works a Monday through Friday job. So obviously there's third shift, weekends, all that. But money is important. But it's also true riches, true wealth is, having that peace of mind, living a life where you're not always stressed, you're not always on edge. You have those relationships, you have friends, you have family that you can confide in, you have love. And yeah, like it's those things that there's not a dollar amount. It's your health. If I could give you $100 million tomorrow, but you couldn't wake up, or you couldn't walk anymore, or you couldn't use your hands anymore, a lot of people would take the health, the longevity, the being able to live a life without, the handicaps. So it's time you start truly thinking, what does a good life look like to you? And not worry as much about money. Yeah, money's still important. Still maximize your income. I will always challenge and tell people that, because that's how you can take care of your family. That's how you can add more purpose, more good things to the world, because now you can fund or start a new charity. You can do more things. You have more power, because money does buy things. Money buys people. And we've seen that in politics. We've seen that in a lot of different ways. So if you're a good person with money, you can do good things. So just keep that in mind. So don't bash people that want to be millionaires or want to be rich. But it is important to remember what rich in life really means. It's not about a dollar amount. It's not about $1 million bank account. It's more about what's in your mind and the relationships that you fostered, and your mental health, your level of happiness, your level of fulfillment. And there's people that make really good money in corporate America, or that are prestigious careers like lawyers, like doctors, and they're still empty on the inside, because at some point you can lose meaning. Even doing good things, like doctors, there's doctors that say they get burnt out, but they're the ones saving lives and performing these surgeries. Why are they burnt out? I can't answer that question for them, but like I said, there's a deeper rooted mission, cause, and purpose that you're on this planet for, whether you believe it or not. Some people think that their life has no meaning, and then when I look at them, you can wonder why they're sad, why they're never happy, why they're never fulfilled. And there's a reason to that. So keep this in mind when you're evaluating your own life, and what holds purpose to you. What does rich mean to you? What does wealth mean to you? Because it's beyond just one aspect of life. I consider it more health, mental health, relational health, spiritual health. Yeah, finances are still important, but it's not just the dollar amount. So hope this message made you think different, or encourage you to think a little bit different, and really analyze your current life and how you want your life to look long term. So this is Consistency Day 190. I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and follow along with the journey. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.